Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco Podcast.
Yeah, trucker, blast the trucker. Hey, light. Sandra is also Puerto Rican. Ladies and gentlemen, Cool P.
Yo!
What's happening?
What's going on, brother?
You got it?
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Midnight Paco Podcast. As always, you can find me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
I am the _great _COREE. That's where you can find me, or you can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast on Instagram.
That's right. Please hit the subscribe, the likes, notifications.
All that stuff.
All that jazz.
Yeah,
tell your friends, tell your peoples. Appreciate every one of you.
Yes, thank you for all the continued support that we've been receiving. It's been great. It's been a process.
Definitely still a process. Always
yeah.
a process.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right. What's up?
Not a whole lot, bro. Just
man.
screeching and creaking.
Yeah. That's old wood right here. You know? It's hand built. Not the best. I gotta get new chairs in this piece. You already know.
I don't think it's the chairs that's creaking.
What is it then? There's something over here. Yeah. I don't know. Either way.
Hey.
We had a good week, man, last week.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
We didn't do comedy.
We did not do comedy.
No, we did do comedy.
Did we?
Last week. Not this week.
Yeah. Well, no. We did comedy the weekend, the Wednesday before.
Yes, last week. But we didn't talk about it, did we?
I don't know.
I don't think we talked
so.
about it. No, because we had Greg Morton on the show. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. That was prior to.
Shout out to Greg Morton.
Shout out to Greg Morton.
He's
man.
one of the real ones.
Yeah.
He does not have a ego. He's a touring can we say international?
I mean, he has to be international. He comes from Toronto.
So, yeah, that makes him international status.
Yeah.
He's an international touring comedian. Been on television.
Yep. Right.
Voices has been heard throughout the years. And he still agreed to associate and be with little us.
Right.
A little outfit out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
Shout out to him and people like him.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Shout out to you, Greg Morton.
Greg Morton, you rock, bro.
Yeah. And it's it's funny because it's he likes teasing with us, and messing with us.
Yeah.
It's fun. I enjoy it. He's great. His personality is just awesome. I'm glad. I think he's coming in January now.
Yeah.
January, people.
Yeah, come check him out here at the.
That's what Pete said. He didn't tell us this. That's what Pete was saying.
Yeah, Pete was saying it in January at the Funny Stop. If you haven't seen his performance or anything, you come to see him. Whenever, look up Greg Morton and look up his tour dates whenever he's in your town, people.
Yeah, for sure.
Go to his shows. You wouldn't want to miss it.
It's
an action-packed show from beginning to end. You will not get bored.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
His energy, like you said, his show he can't do in a half hour.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Not to get the full extent.
No.
He'd have to cut out a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to, Greg Morton.
Yeah.
Great guy. He's always dropping gems.
For sure.
Even in his little jokes that, like his jokes that he shoots at us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's still gems.
Oh, definitely.
In that.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's still gems in that. So
I mean, even with like, you know, I always forget about like when he was talking about recording his album.
right.
You know, it's all audio. He didn't record like video. I'm sure he recorded video, but I think for, you know, obviously the album and Spotify, you know, and Sirius
XM, yeah.
and all that stuff, you know, you upload the audio, obviously. And, you know, I forget about recording every show, especially audio.
How do you forget? Because you record every show.
Well, what I'm saying is,
I may not send your video every show. I still have it.
Yeah.
But we record every show.
for sure, but I forget about like putting an album together. Like when you do like, well, because when you're in a city, you do usually 4 shows a night, and you just decide, you know, because I think he said he filmed it or decided to do it then to record it. So I don't know if he just was that one of the shows
I don't know.
out of his tour. That, you know what I'm saying, that's the
I
thing,
don't
because
know.
he said he did it when he was at the Funny Stop. So
Yeah, I don't know.
either way, it's just like you know, he throws in those things, and then like 800-pound gorilla. I still haven't even looked into that, but that's another thing.
Yeah, when we do an actual album.
Yeah, I could splice my shit together right now. Upload some bits, this piece, but it's not clean. Obviously, got into that.
Of what the definition of clean is.
For sure.
Yeah, so, you know, so, some people, you know, don't know the definition of clean. Just like some people say, you know, don't know the definition of do you do drugs? They,
Well, you know, I do. I smoke weed.
that's,
You know what I mean?
that's drugs.
I know, right? Well, alcohol. Alcohol's a drug.
Alcohol is alcohol.
Alcohol's a drug.
Sugar's a drug, and
Yes, it is.
drugs are
bad
even if you are taking prescription drugs that are not prescribed to you.
Mm-hmm. Those are bad.
Anything
Even
in
prescribed to you are bad sometimes. Sometimes.
you can have bad side effects, or they could
Yeah,
be like
that's the
a
problem.
misdiagnosis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff. You know what I mean?
But you're not doing it in excess. You're not doing it on purpose. You're following doctor's orders.
True.
So
Yeah.
I think there's a difference between following doctor's orders versus saying,
Oh, I'm about
I
to
think
take
I need
5 of
this.
these perks.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
yeah. I remember.
Definitely.
I remember. I use Coricetin for my, you know, when I'm catching colds.
Okay.
You got to go behind the counter to get them. Some places you go behind the counter. Some places they are on the sales floor, or they're behind those. You have to ask the employee to get it.
Mm.
I was wondering why. All my questions were answered
Oh God.
on several things I saw on TV. Like they are included in a party mix with all the different drugs, the Addies and Percocets, and like in a bowl. And in those bowls, you see pieces of red pills. Those are the Coracetins. I didn't know
Okay.
they were included in the party mix. That's one.
Okay.
I was watching Cops.
What do they
one
do?
time.
Make you drowsy? I mean, what does it do?
Well, I don't know.
Okay. They just
I
throw
use
in?
them because it clears up it makes my cold symptoms go away.
Okay.
I saw an episode of Cops one time, and this dude was high out of his mind. He didn't really look like he knew where he was.
Mhm.
And the cops asked him, like, what did you take? And he said, Coricetin. And they said, how many did you take? He said 98 of them.
What the fuck?
And he was gone.
Dude, what comedian said 90? You know, like a lot of things. Anything is bad for you. 98.
I'm sure if you take 98
donuts.
Tootsie Rolls,
Yeah.
you'll be gone out your mind. Or on the
Yeah.
toilet or one.
Something. Yeah, that ain't good for you.
Yeah, like, jeez.
Take 98 sips of alcohol, you'd be fucked up.
I mean,
You ever play Power Hour with beer?
is that when you shake them and
No, you
Shoot
do
'em?
a shot. Well, you do, like, people who are fucking out of their fucking minds will do a shot of alcohol probably one every minute.
uh-huh.
But usually you do a shot of beer.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Every minute
every minute.
for an hour.
Oh no,
You get
that's terrible.
fucked up. You do
sure
like,
you
cause you
would.
go through like 3 beers in like an hour.
When I was younger, I shot them.
Oh, see, I never did that.
Yeah, you get a ice
Yeah.
pick or a screwdriver and you shake them up,
Yeah.
poke a hole in them.
Yeah.
Next, that's some young shit. That's some.
Because it tastes nasty, you just want to get fucked up.
Oh, that's some young shit. I heard about it. Me and my cousin, we did. It was Ice House of all beers.
Well, that was the cheapest shit to get.
Was it?
I used to get bottles.
No, I think it was cheaper. You can get Cobra or Laser. Or you know what? You can get Mams or something like that.
Mams.
Those are like $4 for $1 or something. I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember those.
No, they're accurate right now to this day.
They're still out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Mams
Mm.
or something like that. Moms or something like that.
My son can do that shit. I can't do that shit.
Oh, that's that young.
Yeah.
You know, you young and
I never was like a beer chugger though.
I mean, you
I was never
know.
really a beer guy. You know what I mean? Even like in high school when we go to parties, like I would have to chug like a couple beers just to get a little buzz because I didn't smoke marijuana back then.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was always just like, you're doing that stupid stuff and shit like that. You know what I mean? And why you doing that? You know what I mean? And
I mean, you know.
I look back at all the things I missed out on. You know what I'm saying?
You missed out?
You know, because now that I realize I probably did more of my homework.
You think so?
Probably.
I don't know.
Maybe not, because I didn't give a fuck about school.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was
You know what I mean?
anti-school. I was anti-drugs. I was anti-alcohol. I was anti-school.
School.
School.
I enjoyed school because all my friends were there. I mean,
To be honest with you, my school days was like, this is my school days consist of. I'll go to school, be in homeroom like this, wake up like, hey, you want to go home with me?
Oh,
You going home with me? Come on, we out of here.
Oh, shit.
That's how it went for me in high school.
I had a good time because then after school we went to football practice. There was a bunch of us went to football practice.
If you're doing football practice, it's like, to me, I didn't do football practice. It was like, I did track a little bit in 9th and 10th year.
I quit.
Yeah, because I was like, this is interfering with my girl time.
No, I didn't quit. I mean, I lightweight got quit because I knew they were holding practice over Easter vacation.
Yeah.
And they were like, if you don't come, you're getting kicked off. And I just didn't go. So I got kicked off.
Yeah, it was just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Once I first got my taste of honey, I thought that you supposed to be doing that at all times.
No. I mean, that's why I had a steady girlfriend throughout high school.
Yeah. I mean, when you had a steady girlfriend, there's going to be days where you can't get your honey.
Yeah.
You need to have. I ran my life like like a basketball team. You had your starter and your 4 supports.
4 supports.
That's right. Your starter was that was your main,
Okay.
and then you had your 4 supports. You know, if she was going
Same
to
school?
absolutely not.
I was about to say. I
Not
was
even the
that's-
same neighborhood.
Okay, good. Because I'm
Are
like,
you
that's
kidding me?
dangerous, man. What the hell are you doing?
No. I mean, to be
That's a lot of work.
I could talk how it used to be,
Man, that's a lot
but
of
I'm
work.
not gonna tell. I ain't gonna say nothing. But it was just like,
Man.
if you knew, you knew.
Wow. That's a lot of work.
If you knew, you knew. That's all I'm gonna say. If you knew, you knew. Anybody that knew me from back in the day,
Right.
any of my crew that I hung with, they could tell you more than I can. I'm just gonna say it was like, it was crazy.
Wow.
I could probably do a book or a movie about it. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah. Life. Yeah. I prefer to, not. All types of series.
All I can say is, if the internet was out and we had access to cameras back, we would be stars.
Wow.
The stuff we used to do, oh my goodness. I mean, we all had cars. We used to shine them up.
Yeah, I didn't have no nice shit. That was probably you. Yeah.
I mean, it was like, I had it messed up. No, I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying my perception was screwed up.
Okay.
Because it was like people was going to prom and going to college, and I'm like, I got more cars than your mama. I got more cars than your daddy right now. Like,
You stupid.
what we talking about right here? Like, you going to prom and I got a couple of cars right now. Like,
So, you
Let's
didn't go
roll.
to prom?
no.
Man,
No,
we were
I-
starting that prom, man. I had a great time.
I
went with my
understand.
cane and shit. I had a hat.
Yeah,
Good
but
times.
after prom time, it was like,
We was kicking it.
after prom,
I mean, I had a car. It was like a family car, but it
a
was
family car.
It was like, well,
I'm not saying
it
I
was
had.
basically my car.
I ain't had no bins and nothing like that, but it
Yeah.
was clean.
That's nice.
It was clean. All the crew had clean cars, and it was like
Yeah, we didn't have clean cars. We had mobile cars.
we had clean cars, bro. And it was like we would be snaking, like, and we didn't stop at lights.
Oh, that was stupid.
Yeah, we were dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
We didn't stop at lights. We cut it off. Like, we coming through. You see us coming through.
Well, we used to play tag.
Oh, with cars.
Yeah. And
What
then
did we
you'd
do?
have to get up behind them like at a stop sign and bump them. And that's tag, you're it. And then you just back up and go around and game on.
Yeah, we didn't play tag, but we were dumb. We had explosives.
That's stupid.
Very stupid.
That's
we had
explosives.
Yeah.
What do you mean explosives?
Well, like if you.
Well, no, I don't.
Well,
Enlighten. Fireworks?
yeah.
M80s? Or it's like fucking dynamite. Dynamite!
I ain't talking about that. Yeah.
Ah, statute of limitations is up.
Hell yeah, it is. I'm 47. About to be 50 years old.
Damn right.
No, but yeah, we have fun.
That's good, yeah. Hey, man, we survived. Survived.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you had life experiences, nothing too crazy, obviously. Obviously, you made it through all that shit. And trust me, man, I'm surprised I'm here.
Shout out to my
goddamn
brother
shit.
Zeke. Love you, man. He's a Leo like me.
Okay.
I was the one that thought it. He was the one that did it.
Mm.
Like if it was somebody like, man, what this dude looking at? Man, I should go punch him in his mouth. Before I got the thought out my head,
He was the one to
bam!
Okay.
I was like, whoa. Well, we got to rumble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here it come.
That was like my boy Rob.
It's time to rumble.
R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that would always happen. Like somebody that didn't like him was always around or something. Or no, not even. We were at a movie. I think it was Men's Society when it first came out, and he was in the bathroom and got jumped. Like,
Wow.
he was always in one place. But I remember we were at Perkins and dudes that
The
didn't
restaurant?
like. Yeah. And we were on the upper level part. At the time, it was a smoking section where they just had the glass
remember
up.
that?
Yeah. And we were just sitting there. I was with my high school girlfriend. He was with his. And the girlfriend he was with, the ex was there. And there was like 4 of them motherfuckers that just came up. It was late night. And to fight him. And I'm just like, here we go. Nope. Tackle dude down the stairs. We were fucking knocking tables over and shit,
Rowdy.
Yeah, it's just trouble always found his ass wherever the fuck. And
You
it's
guys
like,
were some thugs.
No, but it's always like,
He's
fuck, man.
Justin's a thug.
No, none of that. I'm not gonna let my boy get jumped.
You should have had explosives with you.
I don't have explosives.
None of that would have happened if you just would have had
because
explosives.
that causes violence, more violence.
No, it doesn't.
People lose limbs. Explosives aren't nothing to fuck with, man.
I'm just saying, like,
I've seen plenty of fireworks shit where people lose fingers.
I'm just saying, if you would have had explosives, that wouldn't have happened. I'm just telling you.
If I'd had my ninja stars, that shit wouldn't fucking happen. Goddamn nunchucks.
Nunchucks and Ninja Star. You gotta have nunchucks and Ninja Star.
I bought $5. I bought these nunchucks from my neighbor one time. It was like a little pole. Like
You didn't
a
make
metal
your
pole.
own?
No. These had a chain and it screwed into like a pole, and then you could unscrew it and it had a chain. Oh, they were dope. $5. I had them bitches. And I couldn't do shit with them. I tried to do all behind the back and all that stuff. It was slow.
You gotta
as hell.
practice.
Oh, I know, but I wasn't a real ninja.
You practice with towels.
I gave that shit up.
Once a ninja, always a ninja. Come on, man.
It's in heart. I can't do a split.
No, fuck that.
It's the worst.
Splits is beta ninjas. If you're a ninja and you do splits, that's beta ninja all day. I was working out with my sons, and it was a machine that it was like hip abductors, and you could set it on, and then it go out front. I said, wait a minute. There's no way, in no part of your life, should a male's legs ever be that far apart, like ever in life.
Flexibility is a good thing to have.
Okay, it's a good thing to have, but no, your legs should never be gapped open.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
mine can only go about like this far.
Mine was like this. And it's like, and I told myself, like, at no time.
I was going to get one of those fucking things where you sit there and you twist it.
At no time
should you doing the splits.
No time should your legs ever be that far apart. If you're a ninja and you can split your legs like Jean-Claude Van Damme, that's, even though I was a big fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme, that's some beta shit. Beta man!
That's terrible. Because I always wanted to be a ninja, like be able to kick motherfuckers up in the head like this.
That's fine.
That's a split.
No, it's not. That's a high kick.
No, that's if you turn your body and straight up do a split and kick motherfuckers in the...
That's a high kick, bro. That's called a high kick. It's not a split. Split is what girls do.
Yeah, but to have that ability in your legs...
Or the most splits that a male should do is the half splits like James Brown used to do. Boom, boom, and hop up in the spin. I used to do those. Long time ago, because they were actually hurdle stretches.
What about them little...
Hurdle stretches is the death drop.
Hurdle stretches.
Yeah, we used to do it on the track team, hurdle stretches. With your leg behind.
Yeah, and the other one forward.
Extended, and then you lean back. That's the death drop.
Yeah.
All right? That's the most splits that a male should be doing. The split leg, like one leg here and the other leg here. That's a beta male split.
Beta male split.
Beta!
Look, I'm trying to do yoga. These hips and my back be fucked up.
Flexibility is important, and I'm sure it feels good, but at no reason, in no shape or form, should a male's legs ever be spread as far apart for no reason.
Okay.
Never, ever.
Never ever.
No.
All right. Hey, I don't plan on doing it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably not a good reason. Because your balls, and I mean, if you have, it's got to be.
Your balls are going to be the first thing to hit the ground.
No! Ouch!
And if you could do a split.
Or your taint,
and
depending
you do it,
if you have them tucked up.
Your balls should hurt if you do that
right.
shit. And you get exactly what you deserve if you do
But
that.
when you do the James Brown split, doesn't that shit kind of,
No.
if you hit the, no?
Your leg be bent back. You know.
So it keeps it off the ground like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just checking, man. Just for, people out there that are trying to do it. Don't do that shit and be like, you were wrong! And, have a voice all fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but so we did comedy.
We did not.
Last week.
We did comedy last week.
We did comedy last week.
Yeah.
And there was that drunk lady there, remember?
Sure. Yeah.
I was sitting there, I'm like, oh, she gonna be a tough one.
Yeah,
boy.
you said that the first time she was like,
the first time.
I mean, it's like, I'm sure comedians all over the U.S. have heard the same heckler or drunk lady.
Oh, wow.
I'm just wondering, like, how many cigarettes do you have to smoke to sound like that? And I think we both agreed that she smoked Camels without the filter, right?
She just rips them bitches off.
Oh, this is a waste of smoke.
And I this is their pussies.
Right, beta smokers. It's that voice. That's across the board.
Yeah.
You heard it and you knew exactly what it was.
I knew it was coming.
But
man.
I just wanted to know, how many cigarettes, unfiltered Camels, do you have to smoke to sound like that?
That's a lifetime.
Lifetime.
That's a lifetime.
So you knew you was dealing with a pro.
She was a professional
Hey.
Marlboro man.
Woman. She was like, She was like, and okay. Fast forward to we saw some comedy, and this is not a race thing at all.
Not at all.
Because it's black and whites that normally female that sound like It was one last night. It was one last night, and I think she smoked the same cigarette. But I'm gonna have to switch it up.
It was good times.
Those
Either way,
those were either Newports or Virginia Slims.
With filters.
Or Benson Hedges.
With filters, though.
I don't know, but
people don't get down like that. Most white people are just raw like that without filters.
Without filters, probably like a non-menthol cigarette.
Well,
but you know
menthol.
what? But you know what? To be honest with you, I told you this, but I saw them leaving. I said, "Hey, I'm about to go up. Don't go anywhere."
Yeah.
I said, "Yo, don't leave. I haven't even went. Oh, you going out?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm about to go up now." And then when they came back, I was like, they said something. I was like, "Welcome back."
Oh shit, that is right. Yeah.
Did you hear me say "welcome back"?
Yeah.
I said, "Welcome back."
Oh man,
because I wanted them to be there.
Yeah, you know what? It was fun because like we always talk about crowd work.
You know what? I think if
it happens in the moment, man.
But I think it like
I didn't prepare nothing for them.
I didn't either, but it was like
it wasn't the best either. I just reacted with them. I
honestly think if you are doing your thug thizzle, you could command their attention.
Yeah.
So I think that I did that. I even told them welcome back.
Right.
I heard her voice and I was like, "Oh, you back? Oh, you welcome back." And I kept going.
Yeah.
And I kept their attention.
Yeah.
But then when they start getting bored,
you're right.
That's when they
or if you start talking to them, and you ask a question, sometimes in the beginning,
right,
it's a wrap the rest of the show because then they want to talk to everybody that comes on stage.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like, but that's the difference between certain comedians. You know what I mean? Because some people have been like, "Oh, shut up, you bitch! Get out!"
I'm not that type of comedian.
Not at all. That's what I'm saying. I think most people treated her cool. Even Michael Dickens was wrong with it. You know what I mean? He couldn't get that word in edgewise. I didn't do a minute of material.
Shout out to Michael Dickens.
I didn't do a minute of material. Because
you handled it well.
I didn't do nothing spectacular, but I wasn't ignorant. I rolled with it, and then I continued through my shit. And I just knew I couldn't say this part, or you know what I mean. So
yeah,
it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. It's a part of the job.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying when we talk about it. It's like for me and you and people who have personality, I think you just I don't know. I know it's a muscle, and I know it's good to go and work on it, but crowd work. I don't like to waste my time on stage if I have 5 minutes to do crowd work. That's where I got to work on my shit.
See, that's the difference between, like, open mics and the show. I mean,
well, yeah.
If you were in the show, you would probably have more minutes, especially if it was a show that you and I put on.
Right. Plenty of time to talk.
I'm not going to be a stickler to you about your time.
Exactly.
I'm like, "Yo, Jay, you're going over your time." I'm going to be like, "Man, do what you got to do. Handle your business, man. I ain't going to light you up."
Right.
I would light you up as a courtesy.
Until I start sitting down.
No, I would light you up.
Once I start sitting down, it's a wrap.
No, but I would light you up to let you know.
I got this much, in my shit.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be like, "Okay, it's over."
Right.
No, just for the sake of letting you know how much time you got or you did so far.
Yeah. It would be predetermined time. Hey, hit me at this time so I know what the fuck's up most likely.
So you can know what's up. But
you already know. My shit's to the T.
It is, but you could, like
you could be looser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can slow it down.
Right. Really
like I said,
a
comedian told me to slow down.
Right.
Have more confidence in what you're saying because I was so used to 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes. Let me get these jokes out here before I get lit up.
Right.
But on the show, you got more time.
Yeah.
I normally cut my stuff short anyway.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You do your PSA and you bounce. You do your thing. Sometimes you be like, "How much time I got?" Okay, well, ladies, then you go into your thing, and yeah. But no, you handle it, and it's good. I like it because you have fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're up there, we're enjoying ourselves. I be seeing comedians sometimes, and they just look like they don't want to even be there.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that comes from like not recording your set, not looking at what you're doing. Okay, you do comedy.
Right.
Like, I've always used this to the comedians that's there that can see what I'm talking about. I say, okay, you got I'm going to use a waitress for example.
Okay.
In between, while a comedian's performing, you're like, you guys okay over there? Super loud during the performance. All right? And this waitress has been a waitress for 20 years plus in the comedy club.
Mm-hmm.
And I use that as an example because I say, so check this out. That's not a good job.
Right.
Not at a comedy club.
No.
So you can do a bad job for a long time.
Oh, for sure.
Just because you've been in the business for a long time doesn't mean you're doing a good job.
Right.
You could do a bad job or do something wrong for a long time.
This is true.
So it's just like you got to work on doing your craft the right way. You know, just because you got the time into it don't mean that you're doing it good.
Yeah.
You could do something bad for a long time.
Yeah. And you can feel like you're good, I guess.
No, a lot of people got a misconception of they're good because they got the time in. I've been doing this for 20 years plus.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. No, you don't. You've been doing a bad job for 20 years plus.
Right.
And it could be same with comedy.
Yeah.
If you're not recording or you're not reviewing or if you're not taking criticism, if you're not taking critiques,
Right.
and you wondering why you're in the same position and you haven't advanced at all,
Right.
it's because you've been doing a bad job for a long time.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, some people still advance and they're not. You know.
It depends on. I mean, it depends on what you call advancing because.
Well, people move. People are on shows. People do things. People are out there. They be doing things.
Doing shows. Okay, so like for example, people do shows. Yeah, people do shows.
Yeah.
I mean, but like, this is a show. We
This
have
is
no
true.
audience.
None.
So we did 60. Which episode is this?
65 people.
65
Woo!
shows.
Shout out to y'all.
We have no live audience. We did
None.
65 shows.
This is
so
true.
what does that mean?
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
So it's like who are you reaching?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that we're not reaching anyone, but I'm just
Right.
saying like if you're putting on these shows all the time, and every time you put on a show, it's like full of comedians.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Right.
What you doing?
Right.
Like what are you doing?
Open mic.
Basically.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why.
And it all boils down to having respect for the crowd.
Right.
And I told you about that
Yeah.
before. You gotta have respect for the crowd.
Well, look, man. There's a lot of people out there who claim to or want to
Claim to what?
have,
Respect for the crowd?
I guess, by doing it.
No, some people just do it and they just
Okay.
do something. Like I'm putting on the show, I'm doing something.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, for example, like, all right,
Doing something.
This is what I'm saying. Like, okay, if you and I put on a show, doors open up at 7:30. For people.
Mm-hmm.
If it's my show, I'm gonna be there at 6,
For sure.
and I expect everybody that's performing to be there no later than 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
You should not be showing up. The audience, the people that's watching you, to me, shouldn't be showing up.
I mean, 7 would be dope before people show up.
Yeah, you need to be
just
there.
So you're there.
You need to be there
in
so
case
I can know who's going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, unless it's like a work or something super thing. But if it's something that's been planned for a while,
If it's been planned for a month in advance,
yeah, more than that, because it ain't like we ain't got if we plan something, it's gonna be planned out more than a month in advance. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's gonna be well in advance. So it should be like, hey,
So
out of respect for the craft, you should show up to a show.
So check this out. Maybe you want, I know how you clip things. Clip this.
Cool.
Attention to all comedians. Midnight Paco will be putting on the show. All right? We will be letting you know like maybe a month in advance.
More than that.
No less than a month in advance. We will let you know who we want on the show. And this is going to be a little something different. All right, different than what you used to. Cuz I want everybody performing there before the audience show up.
Right.
You know, so if we say the show's going to start at 8 o'clock, by 7, I want everybody that's on that venue, I want y'all to be there. Period. You know, from the DJ to everybody. When you see Midnight Paco Presents, it's going to be like that. So, just know that.
That's what's up. You gotta do it right, People come. Jesus. I mean, that's taking care, care of the craft. Look at him smiling.
Gotta have respect we gotta have respect for the craft, man. And I have respect for the craft. I got respect for comedy. I'm a student of the game. I got respect for you. So I want you to be there.
Right. And
I want your people to be there.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And
That's what it is, yeah. People like to just show up.
Yeah, they just roll up in there like, yo.
Well, that's the problem with a lot of the shows is there's no promotion, man. Well, I mean, there may be a post. There may be a post. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be more than that if you're putting on a show.
Yeah, I've always said
from all parties.
I've always said this. Like, well, it depends. It depends on the conversation. Like if Midnight Paco Presents is asking for you to be on the show, this is to me at the early stages. This is etiquette to the early stages.
Right.
The etiquette to the early stages is we're not a production team. We're not a promotion team. We're comedians on the same level as you that's putting on the show, and we're going to need your participation.
Yeah.
We're going to need your participation to invite people, to put on, to sell tickets and things like that. You're actually going to get tickets.
Right.
You will actually get tickets to sell.
Right.
I'm not going to just say you're going to get tickets and not give you tickets. You'll actually get tickets to sell. And it will be like, I don't know. It's to be discussed, but if we're all gonna get we're all gonna profit from it.
Right. Yeah.
Not just Midnight Paco, but we're all gonna profit from it. So that it's a winning combination, and I'm sticking to the ground rules of a comedy show with comedians. So y'all know what that is. It's an unspoken rule, and comedians know. That's all I gotta say. So come out and support. Like everybody that we supported, come support us.
Right.
You should. We showed you love. Show us love back. It's gonna be a good show whenever it is, and
that's the thing about everything, man. It's like about support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Support can go a long way. It can build things better. You know what I mean? Supporting everyone, it just is. There's no failing it. There's no losing in it. I don't understand why people don't support more. It's just weird. It's weird.
I got a rubber band in my hand. I need to pop you in your damn knuckles.
I know you always say it. No, I'm
not saying that, but
when you don't see it, when you see it.
Speaking of support. We show support for the ladies of comedy. 3 young ladies of comedy. Precious, shout out to you, Precious.
Yeah, shout out to Precious.
LOL Brielle, shout out to you.
LOL Brielle.
And Elise Dickerson, shout out to you. You guys that you did put on the show last night, which was Wednesday.
Yes.
And it was
at the Funny Stop.
At the Funny Stop. Shout out to y'all. I enjoyed myself. I came out to support.
Yep.
Shout out to y'all. You guys did a great job in putting on the show. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, and we knew you were putting on a show. It ain't like we were just going there and showing up.
Right.
And like, what's going on?
It was something I said, okay, Precious is putting on a show.
That's right.
Let me go support Precious.
That's right. And
that's what we did. We came out and supported Precious.
Yeah, we didn't even know the other two.
I knew Ulysses.
Oh, okay.
Because she was at the...
Oh, yeah!
She was at the...
She just didn't have the hair. Did she have her hair then?
No, but she was at the lingerie show we did.
Did she have her hair like
She
that?
did not have her hair like that.
That's why.
And I knew who LOL Brielle was because she was in the Spike Lee film.
Okay, I didn't know.
Spike Lee, along with Kev, you know.
Oh, Kevin Ford?
Along with Kevin Ford
Okay.
and Gene Miller.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Kevin Ford, Gene Miller, Spike Lee, and LOL Brielle. They did the what was it on? Is it on Amazon? The Amazon movie?
Probably. Okay. Oh yeah, I seen him promoting that shit on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah. So that's where I first heard of LOL Brielle.
Okay.
And shout out to them. And
she handled herself pretty well.
Real well. But you know, she got heckled and
like that drunk chick that we dealt with.
Yeah, it's the same drunk chick across America, man.
Across America, no matter what race, man.
Yeah, it's
want to be part of the show. You know what I'm saying? Just it's my birthday.
Yeah, shout out to the ladies. They did a great job last night.
Yeah, they put on a show, and it's good to see. You know what I'm saying?
And it's all about support. Yeah. I expected to see more. Shout out to Tank with a C. He was there.
Tank with a C was there.
Yep. Shout out to him. But I expected to see more comedians to support the sisters, to support the ladies in comedy.
Right.
You know, there's some ladies that put in work.
Yeah, there is.
I saw Samantha and and the other young lady was there. What's her name? Her name escapes me, but don't take that. As you put in work. We did stages.
She's been MIA.
She's been MIA, but she put in work. Shout out to Samantha. I expected, but they were there. I don't know. I just expected to see more comics.
Yeah,
supporting the ladies.
Yeah.
We got to give it up to the ladies.
Yeah.
I support the ladies of comedy.
I mean, it's always good to. I mean, look, man. You see a lot of shows put on. It's a bunch of dudes talking about the same dude stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's good to break it up with female perspectives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
absolutely.
Like I said, man. For one, that's why I don't understand this whole fucking thing with comedy. For one, look, unless you're super topical, you don't talk about the same shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because everyone's life is different for the most part. You're going to talk about things from your perspective. The fact that everyone just can't just, what's up? When you see another comedian that you've seen all throughout, the set, and you just like, hey, or some shit, and they just look right past your ass like you ain't nobody.
You know what? Shout out to the ladies that's been putting it down. Gilda Radner, Lily Tomlin, Wanda Sykes, Moms Mabley, some more, Adele Givens,
Miss Pat.
Miss Pat been putting in work. Shout out to Miss Pat. Shout out to Ebony Timberlake. Shout out to Ebony I Holler. Shout out to Jen. Shout out to Sister Lou. And shout out to the ladies that of last night, Precious.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to help me out.
LOL
Brielle and Elise Dickerson. Yeah. Shout out to those ladies. They've been putting in work. Who else am I missing?
There's a bunch. You gonna name all of them?
All I can think of. Yeah. Shout out to these ladies that's putting in work, man. They putting in work, man, and they don't get the shine that they deserve.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
there's a lot. We met
Samantha. What's her last name? Archero. Samantha.
Oh Lord, I know.
Shout out to Samantha.
Yeah.
Shout out to what's Amanda?
Amanda, yeah.
Shout out to Amanda.
Jeez, see last names.
Yeah, I forget Amanda Elam. Shout out to all the ladies that's putting it down, man.
Yeah, I mean you gotta get on stage.
Hannah. What's Hannah's last name?
Oh, Hannah. Oh, she's out of Chicago.
Yeah.
Chi-Town.
Shout out to Hannah.
I didn't get a chance to meet her last time.
Yeah, we were supposed to hook up and take pictures, and she, maybe I'll send her a message. But shout out to Hannah.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the ladies, that's coming out, and this is like a male-dominated community.
Well, it is for the most part.
Yeah, but shout out to them for having the guts to come out here.
Yeah, once they come out,
thing.
Yeah, and do it consistently. You know what I mean? It's I mean, it's fun, man. You go out there and try and make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's really fun. It should be more like a hang. You know what I mean? But,
Any ladies that I forgot, please forgive me.
yeah,
Don't take it personal.
Please don't, because we've met plenty. You know what I mean? There's tons of people we met throughout doing that shit, man.
Yeah. What's her girl's name down in Ken with the Boom Boom Room?
Yep. See, I'm forgetting.
I forgot her name.
Yeah. But shout out to
her.
She gave us a spot down there. You know
Yes,
what
she
I'm
did.
saying? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, man. My memory is terrible to begin with, and you gonna bring up.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to shout out all the ladies. Man.
Yeah, we could do this. We could have an episode saying shout out. Put a thing together.
Like shout out
If
to the ladies.
we put a reel together, it'd probably be a whole episode worth of us saying shout out
to all the ladies.
people.
No, just
Not even the ladies.
This was just the ladies. This was just dedicated to the ladies of comedy that I feel like they don't get enough shine.
Oh, are you serious? They get a lot of shine.
No, they don't.
They get enough shine.
No, they don't. You get it confused with ladies on TikTok and Instagram. I ain't talking about the ones that just get a million views for. Cause
I mean, how do they not get shine if they don't post their stuff? I see a lot of females on stage on TikTok. I'm just saying.
You said, how do they not get shine?
Yeah.
Because like every other show, you'll see like shows with nothing but all dudes as the comedians and maybe like one lady.
Yeah.
Or sometimes no females at all.
Well, it's tough because you gotta have.
That's how and why they don't get enough shine.
Yeah, it's tough.
That's why I'm giving them their shine now.
Oh, he's giving you your shine, ladies. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm giving you a shine now.
They deserve it, obviously.
Yeah, they deserve it.
They get it.
And I'm doing it without any intentions because I made it publicly known I don't date comedians.
I know.
So
I'm just saying they get there.
I'm not doing it for coochie points.
Coochie points. As long as I ain't twerking, because I'll just say, do they use baby wipes or not? I don't judge comedians.
I don't date comedians, so.
Yeah, me neither. I'm married. But it's cool to hang out. You know what I'm saying? To get a female's perspective on things and watch it. It's hilarious. Females are funny.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What did you forget?
Simone in Columbus.
Well, of course. Oh yeah, Freddie Simone.
Shout out to Freddie Simone. Shout out to you too doing your
that's
thing.
What there's others. I'm telling you, there's plenty we forgot.
You know what?
There's plenty. He wants to keep naming, and we're just gonna forget a bunch of people. Sorry. He wants to keep naming people we're not going to remember. Sorry.
Everybody that I remember, I'm going to
He's going to just keep saying names.
Yeah.
And there's going to be plenty more that we forget. We apologize because that's just how it is. Like I said, we'll have a whole episode of him naming names. Look at him. Local. People listening here in England don't know these people.
Well, I'm just shouting. Well,
look them up.
Look them up. That's why I'm shouting them out. Yeah. I'm showing shine. I mean, you know, I'm not a hater.
I know.
I'm not a hater.
Me neither.
You know what? Shout out to everybody that's watching. Even the person that's in the middle of the ocean that freaks this guy out.
Yeah, in Wichita, Kansas, or some shit.
In the middle of the ocean. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Shout out to the people in London, England. My man Bramalam. Yeah, I see you over in England watching. Okay, you grew up in the same parish as what's his name? James Corbin. That his name?
I think so.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
The one that rides and does sing karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he sounds like him too if you think about it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he was in his dressing gown.
Dressing gown. That's because you called in the middle of the night. Yeah, there was an unexpected fan that got a call from us. That's right.
That's right. And we're going to be calling more fans.
He reaches out sometimes. Usually when we're feeling pretty good about a situation. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I just reach out to fans and call. Don't be surprised if I call you. If you're a fan of the show and I see that you're up, I might just call me. You don't be surprised if you get a call from Justin and I.
He does it, and he just does it. He's like, you know what? Let's do this. I'm like, why are you calling somebody? Just leave it alone. Just stop it. Don't do that.
Look, my man he said it was late at night.
In his dressing gown. Don't forget that.
And he wasn't mad, was he?
No, he was actually really excited.
That's what I'm saying. So
he was rather thrilled.
Don't be surprised if you get a call.
Appreciate.
Yeah, we love it. And you know, we're gonna reach out to our fans, and we might call some fans sometimes.
That's what we do. That's why I just hit subscribe, people, and
Hit subscribe.
likes
We gonna
and
call
all
you.
these things. We try and reach out.
If you follow us, let me get out of here.
Yeah, so he's OCD, man. He can't stop himself. He's been playing with that rubber band this whole goddamn episode.
Yeah, because you got rid of my magnets.
No magnets.
You got rid of my magnets. That's some hater stuff.
I didn't get rid of it.
Where they at?
I have no idea.
See what I'm saying? Some
They
hater
just
stuff.
disappeared because he was playing with them all goddamn episode.
And that's why I'm gonna carry this on my wrist.
Oh my! No, see, look, he gonna fuck around with a goddamn Band-Aid and take me out. That shit ain't cool.
Mm.
But no, we had a good time at
We
the
had
show.
a good excuse me.
Yeah, we had a good time at the show. We still gotta get down to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. We're gonna get to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, we coming your way
We
soon.
coming your way, Pittsburgh.
Indiana, we coming your way soon.
Are we?
Yeah, why not?
We got
a place to stay.
We got a place to stay.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta check it out.
Shout out to
The boom boom room. Still got the boom boom room in Indiana.
Indiana. No, man.
No. Well, we're gonna have to hit up down there. We got to look.
Yeah, we got Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is next, right? Is that
Yeah, that's next. That's next for sure.
coming to see you, Pittsburgh?
I got some people I gotta hit up when we're heading down there too.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'll call them.
Yeah.
You know, I'll make
That's
a
gonna be
phone
some
call.
fun. Yeah, that's gonna be some
We're gonna have a good time.
That's
in
gonna be a
Pittsburgh.
good time down there then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Like I said, man, we got to start making some plans. Oh, I'm gonna put this out just because I've seen it. I don't know how many people know. There's a festival we're gonna look into in Erie next year. That's right. Spread the wings and fly. Oh, real quick before we end this, because we're getting close to the time.
You know what? Erie, PA, I talk a lot of crap about y'all, but I can't wait to play in Erie, PA. This is where my man Justin is from. That's his hometown. And
See him rocking it. That's right.
Erie, PA.
Shit.
He got on his Erie, PA today.
Cause Tom Segura was talking shit about Erie.
I wonder why.
Well,
It's such a great place. I don't know why he would
it's
talk.
not a terrible place.
It's not terrible.
It's a place if you just want to live out life and not like do anything as far as like movie stardom or you know what I mean. It's a place to just raise a family and work
It's a place
job.
where you can go to the Dollar General and the gas station at the same time.
This is true.
It's called County Fair.
Country Fair.
Country Fair.
He gets it wrong every time.
What your son called it?
Country Fair.
No, he abbreviated it.
Oh, Co-Fair. Is that what it was? Co-Fair? Goddamn kids. Yeah. But no, Erie's a spot like that where it's a place to raise a family.
And they don't wash their windows.
They always wash their windows.
Never.
Better than downtown Cleveland.
Never.
I'm just saying.
Never better than downtown Cleveland. I tell you what. You know what? Erie is a lot like downtown Cleveland. I tell you what. If you want to see Erie and you're in the Cleveland area, this is what you do.
Go to E6.
No, you just
Bars.
look at downtown
State Street.
Cleveland. Like get a nice view of downtown Cleveland and then fog up your windows. Don't hit the defrost at all. Just look at it through foggy windows, and then you'll be in Erie.
Yeah, it's kind of close.
No, it is. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, it's
None
like,
of it.
It's just like that.
Yeah, because it's rainy and cloudy all the time.
And Erie is like it's
gloomy sometimes.
I don't know.
Beautiful others, I'll tell you that.
Where you go to Captain Johnny's? What's it called?
Waldemere Park. Look, Tom Segura was only talking shit because he was at a club and they wanted him to work clean. Little punk motherfuckers.
He must didn't go to Captain Todd's.
He didn't go to Captain Todd's. Fucking Waldemere Park. Well, Pirates Cove. That's what
Pirates Cove.
Pirates Cove is in Waldemere Park.
Is it?
Yo, man, I'm telling you, man, for Erie, it's a small little city.
Word.
Got an amusement park on a lake.
Yes.
Beaches.
Yes.
It's dope.
Yeah.
They got so many beaches. They got one that's called the Gay Beach.
The Gay Beach. So
they have specific beaches.
So if anybody's in Erie, make sure you go to Johnny Todd's, and you'll have a great time.
Johnny Todd's. Long John Silver's.
You have a great time at Johnny Todd's. Justin, call Justin. He'll tell you where to go to have all the fun.
I'll tell you where to go all over that place.
How many bars you got banned from?
Well, I got banned from one. My son got banned from another one, which banned me from one.
They got the same name.
Name, yeah. So I couldn't get in one because.
So you couldn't get in Johnny Todd's?
No, I think the place I got kicked out of was like
Captain Willie's, right?
No. It was like fucking forever ago, and they even changed names like twice. But because my son got kicked out of the one place,
I never got banned from anywhere.
But because my son got kicked out of the one place, the dude owned the other place. We tried to go.
He was like, "No, hell no, you ain't coming up in here.
Was a wrap.
Not here.
It was a wrap.
Not at the Lucky Locker. Y'all ain't coming in here."
Lucky Locker.
Yeah, hey, you're not allowed in the Lucky Locker.
I know these names. Those are dope.
You like my names?
People out there, you better open up fucking spots. He's giving you free fucking names. All these goddamn names.
Johnny Todd's,
Lucky Locker, fucking Captain Tom's or some shit.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right! Alright, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. You can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
And I am the _great_CORE. That's where you can find me on Instagram. And you can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast on Instagram. Shout out to all the platforms that,
We're on so many. It's so many we can name them all, but we'd probably forget. Just like all the comedians.
Like having them go up like critics. Like all our platforms.
Like credits?
Critics. Yeah, the credits.
Like
the closing credits.
They'll be talking shit about it. Oh, you on that one?
Yeah, that part. And make sure.
No.
And if you're in
I could.
And if you're in yeah, you should. Like
but then our merch is there though.
I mean, you could do our merch and then just put up the credits of all our platforms.
I got you.
Yeah, and if you're in the area, make sure you stop by Captain Louis. You have a great time.
Peace out.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. 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 Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.